I'm gonna get that workout fit because that's cute and it'll look better on me when I lose the 20 pounds. No, sis, it looks good on you now. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is Mariah. I am back with another video. I'm proud of myself. This is 3 weeks in a row now. The semester has started, but it has not engulfed me yet. We're not at that point, so I'm good. So I'm still not 100% I feel ready to do a whole weight loss journey video. I'd love to do that because I am about 40 to 45 pounds down. I started my fitness journey in March and I started taking my health more seriously in March. So I would say food and fitness, like healthy lifestyle, that all started March of 2020. But for this video, I thought, instead of just telling you my journey, I don't want any of you to feel like you need to copy my journey exactly, or you should be seeing results at the exact same time. I'd rather give you something else first, which is things that I wish I knew before I started all of this. Things that I think would have helped my progression, maybe my mentality, my relationship with myself, to lose weight more effectively, what actually works and what doesn't. So we're gonna get into that. But before we get started, don't forget to check me out on Instagram at Mariah Christine. I post workouts, I post wellness tips, mental health tips, I do polls, I do interactive stuff, fun stuff. There's fun stuff there, so make sure you go check that out. Okay, number 1, progress pictures and measurements over the scale. I'm not even a huge fan of measurements like that either, because I'm gonna get into another point later. The scale, I'm not saying you can't weigh yourself. I'm saying that the number is not necessarily related to your progress, because if you're gaining muscle, you are going to gain weight. You could literally go down 2 pant sizes and be the same on the scale. That is why the scale I do not like to use to track weight loss at all. I did it and it wrecked me, but I stopped. I haven't weighed myself since, I don't remember, honestly. But my progress pics, I mean, you clearly see a difference. Like, you clearly can see that I did something. Whereas on the scale, if it only moves 5 pounds, but you can wear the lower size in jeans, non-scale victories are greater than scale victories. Like, they feel better. Take progress pictures, take measurements if you'd like. I know it can be really hard to take the before picture. It could be emotional for people. It could be really hard to look at for some people, but you're going to thank yourself. You are going to be so happy that you have that comparison just to show how hard you've worked. Don't lose sleep over the scale. Throw the scale out if you have to. Throw it out. Peace. Number 2, cardio will not get rid of any fat. For some of you are probably like, duh. But some of you, I know there's some of you that are like, what do you mean? I shouldn't be doing cardio? That's not what I said. You should be doing cardio. But cardio does not get rid of fat. I wish I knew that. I wish I knew that in the beginning. Cardio, it is good to get your heart rate up, obviously. But you can get your heart rate up doing a lot of things. Strength training, leg day for me. You know how many calories I'd be burning on leg day? I'd be sweating my ass off during leg day. Leg day is rough. And that's weights. It's all weights. You don't have to do cardio to lose weight. Cardio is good to mix in. It is amazing for you to get your heart rate going, to get the cardiovascular. It's amazing for you, but it's not necessary to lose weight, to lose fat. It's not necessary. I wish I knew that. Now I'm gonna get into more details to why based on my next one. My next one that I wish I knew, you cannot target fat loss. And this is why I'm gonna bring back the measurements. You cannot target a specific area of fat loss. I'm gonna do 2 in 1. You can target muscle gain, but you cannot target fat loss. You cannot. Your body, the same way you can't control when you gain weight and you gain fat in your body, is the same way you cannot control where you lose the fat. That's why I say measurements can be a little discouraging, just like the scale, because if you're doing great and you go and measure yourself and your legs or your thighs or your waist or your problem area that you're concerned about hasn't moved much, but the scale moved, or something fits better on the top but your bottom doesn't, it's because you can't target fat loss. is going to lose the fat where it wants to lose the fat first. Next tip, you can only lose fat by being in a caloric deficit. Listen, I knew that I needed to be in a caloric deficit to lose weight. I did not know that that is the true way to lose fat. I'm thinking like, oh my God, if I do cardio, oh my God, if I'm lifting, because I need to keep doing legs, like no, my legs are still the biggest part of me because that's where I gain weight first of all. My legs, my hips, my thighs. Therefore, the only way to lose fat is to be in a caloric deficit. You can gain muscle, you can target the muscle gain in these areas, but the fat is still going to be covering it. So you might even gain in measurements. That's why you might gain in the scale, because yes, you built the muscle underneath, but you need to be in a caloric deficit to lose the fat. It's the only way, and you can't even target it in that area. That's why my next, what I wish I knew, sweet sweat, please don't come at me, I'm so sorry, but that stuff doesn't target fat loss. It doesn't. It's impossible. It doesn't make sense. Them sweet sweats, them sweatsuits, because I bought it. I wish I knew that that stuff does not target fat loss. You sweating in an area more is not making you lose weight. That's not how that works. What it can do is people that hold a lot of water because of the salt they intake, that could work in helping you sweat. But a lot of these things are promoting, or people are telling you that you're targeting fat loss in that area. No, you're getting rid of water and maybe some water weight, but that's it. That's all you're getting rid of. Are y'all good? I feel like I'm going really fast, but I'm passionate. I'm passionate about this stuff because if I knew this stuff, it would have saved me a lot of time, energy, tears, sleeps. Ugh. So I don't know, this I guess would only be relevant to people that use MyFitnessPal. But what MyFitnessPal does, it tracks your calories for you. Unless you have disordered eating in the past or you have a bad relationship with food, I would try to stay away from counting calories because yes, here's the thing, you have to be in a caloric deficit to lose fat, essentially lose weight, right? But if you've had disordered eating or just really poor relationship with food, I would recommend intuitive eating. Eat what feels good for you, eat when you're hungry, and stop when you're full. And just recognize what foods make you feel good and what doesn't. I want to say that first. But if you have an okay relationship with food and you're tracking your calories to make sure you're still in a caloric deficit, MyFitnessPal will calculate how many calories you need to be eating in a day to be at a deficit based on your activity level, your age, your weight, your height, all that. So it'll calculate it for you. But what MyFitnessPal does is if you log your exercise, right? Or you have the Apple Watch and it's connected, your exercise and your steps, and say that, oh, now you can eat more. No, you're fucking up your deficit. When it calculates your activity level, it asks you for your activity level because it already factors that in. So that number, that first number it gives you, or any calculator gives you as your caloric deficit, what you should be eating every day to be at a caloric deficit, that is your number, period. So if you burned 500 calories, don't say, oh, I get to eat an extra 500 calories. No, because that number that it gave you already took into account your activity level. I work out about 4 to 5 days a week. I say I'm moderately active because I wouldn't say I'm advanced active or anything like that, because I work out, yes, 5 days a week, which would be a lot, but then I sit all the rest of the day because of quarantine. So I say I'm moderately active. It factors that in for you so that the number it gives you is that. MyFitnessPal sets people up because it will automatically, as you work out, as you exercise, take that and add it to the amount you can eat. No, that number it gave you, that's what you can eat. It already factored in your workout because of your activity level. So I wish I knew that, because I think for a long time, part of the reason I've used MyFitnessPal for years and I've maintained weight. In the beginning I lose some, but I've maintained weight, and I think part of that was thinking that I could eat more, but no, now I'm eating my maintenance calorie. I was no longer eating at a deficit, I was eating at a maintenance to stay at the same weight. That's why I think I had a hard time losing weight. I'm sure there's other factors, but I wish I knew that. Carbs are fine. You don't have to stay away from carbs. You don't have to be on a low-fat diet. You do not have to be on a low-carb diet. You do not have to be on a super high protein diet. I mean, if you want to gain if you want to become muscular, I would recommend obviously eating more protein. But yeah, sis or bro or the ladies, you can eat carbs and fat. Just, again, intuitive eating. When I tell you, I realized that the foods that I was eating when I was losing weight, I did add a lot of veggies, obviously. But veggies freed up areas of calories because veggies are so low in calories. That's what's going to keep you full. But yes, carbs are energy. They're fuel. If you're working out or exercising or being active in some way, you can have carbs. They give you energy. It's fine. Protein. Just make sure you're just getting all three. Make sure you're getting all three. That's it. Don't sit here and be like, I can't have bread or pasta. You can 100% have bread or pasta, but have some veggies too. Something else, my next. What I wish I knew. All you have to do, find a vegetable that is decent, you like. If you gotta saute it, if you gotta broil it, broil. Whoa. If you have to roast it, if you have to grill it, whatever it is, air fry, whatever. Find one you like, put it on your plate, put a good amount, whether it's a cup and a half, like 2 cups, a cup and a half, 2 cups. We're talking about something that's very low in calorie. It's low in calorie, these vegetables. So if you're putting more of that, by the time you get to your pasta, you're not gonna eat as much of it. And you're good because you're gonna be full from the vegetables. But you still got to eat your pasta. Something I wish I knew. I feel like I'm being very aggressive. Am I being aggressive? I'm sorry if I'm being aggressive. I'm not yelling at y'all. I'm yelling at my past self. Sis, I know you didn't know. It's not your fault. They played you. They played you. They sure did. Something else I wish I knew. Fuck dieting. I don't say that I'm dieting anymore. I actually cringe when I hear I'm on a diet now. Cause in the beginning, in March, I sure was saying I'm dieting. I'm on a diet. I can't. That makes me sick. I hate hearing that now. The diet industry, diet culture, when I tell you they got buku bucks because they're preying on people's minds and hearts, using society against us, like, F diet culture, bro. And I say this, and I wish I knew this before, was because I really messed up my relationship with food. Telling yourself you cannot have something, what does it do, guys? What does it do? It makes you want it even more. If you want a slice of cake, there is nothing wrong with that. But diet culture is like, sorry, I have something in my eye. Oh my God. Diet culture is like, no, you can't have that piece of cake. If you have that piece of cake, you're not allowed to have anything else. That's it. And what does it do? It puts a lot of people into a binge. If you're restricting yourself for so long, right? And you finally are like, you know what? I've been doing good. I'm gonna treat myself. There's a lot of people that go crazy after that. And then they feel sick and awful. It's because you were told you cannot have something. You had it and you lost control. You couldn't control yourself. But if you let yourself have things when you want it and when you crave it, then you can have it, enjoy it, stop when you're good, and just keep pushing. Keep it pushing. That's it. It'll be less enticing to want to do that all the time. True, false? True, true, true. Something else I wish I knew. You do not need supplements. You don't need them. You don't need any of the gimmicky stuff. One of my biggest things that I'll talk about during my weight loss journey, I need to switch things up. So for example, I've tried Herbalife before. Did I lose weight? I lost like 10 pounds. Did I gain it right back? Absolutely. The way that that whole system is set up, I get it. Not for me. You don't need it. It's helpful for people who are into shakes and into supplements, but you don't need supplements. You don't need meal substitutions. You don't need that stuff. Some things are very helpful. Like for me, I take probiotics. That has transformed my gut health. Like it really definitely, I totally saw a difference in my gut health with probiotics. But you don't need pre-workout. You don't need post-workout. I take pre-workout. I just started taking post-workout. I've been doing this for almost a year now. But I only did that because I started working out in the morning. I was having a hard time getting out of the bed. So I was like, okay, let me try pre-workout. For me, it worked. Then recently, I've been having a really hard time with my muscles and soreness. And I'm trying to gain muscle, whatever. So I finally introduced post-workout. When I run out, will I run to sort of get more? No, you don't need it. But the last thing is, something I wish I knew, the power of a cute outfit to motivate you. When you feel confident and you feel like you look good for yourself, not for anybody else, for yourself, you feel good. The same way people are saying, like, when you're, even if you're working from home, get dressed so that you're not late, sluggish. It gives something. You feel put together. Don't underestimate the power of a good outfit. Because when I first started working out, it took me a long time before I bought like good quality, cute looking stuff. And the feeling like of just looking good, feeling good, I wish I knew sooner, because I would have bought for myself sooner. I don't want this to sound like materialistic. Some of you might understand what I'm saying, but I was wearing BS not because I don't care, but it was more so I realized because I was hiding myself, like I was hiding my body. So I didn't think I deserved the cute workout clothes. That's not true. We all deserve the cute workout clothes, no matter what part of your journey you're in, period. And you can find them anywhere. You can find gems at TJ Maxx. I'm not saying you have to go and buy Gymshark. I know I have a lot of fitness clothing hauls. I have not bought since holiday, so be proud of me. That wasn't that long ago, but it was long enough for me because I was going a little crazy for a minute. But it took me losing weight for me to feel confident in those things. It should not take you losing weight. You do not have to be slim, small, skinny. You can have a belly still. I still got a belly too, and you still deserve those clothes. You deserve to look cute too. You do look cute. You are cute. You don't need those clothes, but don't feel like you can't wear those clothes just because you feel like you have some weight to lose. Those clothes are for everybody, not just the skinny minis that you see on TV or online. You deserve those clothes too. You can wear them before you lose weight. We all deserve to be confident now. I wish that I was confident when I started, but I was not. So it was hard. It was hard to start losing weight. It was hard to start getting healthy. It was hard to keep going, but that is because I was not confident and I did not think I deserved it. And you deserve it now. You deserve it now before you even started. So if you like those cute workout clothes, get you those cute workout clothes. You deserve it now. Don't make it when I lose 20 pounds, I'm gonna get that outfit. I'm gonna get that workout fit because that's cute and it'll look better on me when I lose the 20 pounds. No, sis, it looks good on you now, period. And I say that with all of the love in the world because you deserve it. And I've been there. And I wish I had the confidence in the beginning. The journey would have been more fun. The journey would have been less hard, less discouraging sometimes. But that's okay. But that is it. That is everything that I wish I knew before I started my weight loss workout health journey. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope this landed with somebody, this touched somebody, this helps somebody just make their journey just a little less rough, a little less tough, a little less discouraging. You have supported me. If you would like to continue your journey with some support, follow me on my social media. I love engaging with you guys. I love answering your questions. I love helping you guys. I'm still on my journey. I'm with you. We're together. We're doing this together. Because by no means am I anywhere near what I aspire to be. And I think I'll always be pushing. I think I'll always be trying to better myself. Not trying to get skinny, not trying to lose 100 pounds or anything like that, but trying to better myself and my health. Thank you again so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, that like button, that bell button. And I will be back every Tuesday or Wednesday. I love you guys.